Swag in Ohio. It's all Ohio. Only in Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a golden age of Ohio memes, and today we're gonna make the most of it. Have you ever wondered to yourself, what if it really was all Ohio? What if everything was just like Ohio? Does Mexico have swag like Ohio? Well, wonder no more, for today we're hopping into the Scuffed North America Divided mod. Now, the lore behind this mod seems to be that in the 1930s, states all across North America started to split from the main nation, the first being good old California in 1930. Then after that, chaos happened all over. They started fighting each other. For example, Texas had a war with Oklahoma called the Red River War, and then we had Ohio, who having had the war with Michigan because it was the Steel War. And you know what? I don't blame them. If General Motors was my neighbor, I would too. So, in order to show dominance, we're going to be jumping into this American-shaped scrambled egg as Ohio and make it all one color. Like they say, it's all Ohio. It always has been. And remember, if you want to keep up to date with all the different mods HOI has to offer, both old and new, don't forget to, of course, subscribe, because I upload content on as many as possible. So, 3 things to note when we're being Ohio straight off the bat. So, the first thing is we're run by the mob who has a faction logo that looks like a graffiti tag out of Subway servers. Secondly, most focuses are 25 days long, and I absolutely love that. And third, most of my focuses are factories, resource development, or just straight up mill power and manpower. I love this. Right, okay, time to build up Ohio. You know, I remember seeing online someone quote Ohio as being Florida of the North with less guns. I beg to differ. I've done all these and I now have manpower through the roof, batteries through the roof, and 2 giant armies. And bro, things are getting wild, so we need to prepare to expand because, like, bruh, everyone is at war. There are commie uprisings left, right, and center. The Soviets succeeded in Alaska, and I'm ready to use my buffs. Like, these are the 2 major negatives, which I'm about to get rid of. Minus 30, and obviously the business deadlock. But bro, look at these buffs. Look at these buffs. Look at these buffs. And it doesn't stop there, because part of this mod incorporates smaller mods. We also have the ability to core territories that we invade, and national ideas where we can boost certain things. 20% recruitable factor. What? Also, I just want to point out, this game is trying to get me cancelled. Look at the names of some of these countries. Like, bro, I can't say that. Have you seen my complexion? Me and Snow have the same thing in common. Right, okay, time to get rid of these negative statuses like the shady dealing and obviously the recruitable pop. And then it is time for a great Ohio expansion. Bro, it just gets better. Look at this. Recruitable pop, 2%. Manpower, plus 10,000. Unite the River, Indiana. Indiana, hello. And it's finally time to spread the word of Ohio. We've got our focuses. Thanks to Unite the River, we can now go after Indiana, Kentucky, and good old Illinois. Gotta love the windy city of Chicago. Real talk, kind of weird that Chicago's not the capital, but Springfield is. I don't know, that's the me thing. But bro, we need to expand desperately, because Pennsylvania's become the distal think republic. That's right. And according to the focus tree, they're either going Dutch, German, and or Amish. Bro, this mod is mad, and I absolutely love everything about it. Right, time to go after Kentucky. Where is it? Declare the war. Put everything ready to go. Let's see how my troops do. Happy days. That's exactly what I wanted to see. To be fair, this is a very, very sensible decision to do. Because even till this day, okay, if there's anyone from this part of the world watching this video, can you give me a good reason why Cincinnati Airport is in Kentucky and not Ohio? Like, how does that make sense? That's like having an airport saying London City Airport and then having it in Wales. Like, what, bro, what? Nah, bro, this feels like cheating. This feels like heavy levels of cheating right now. My divisions are overpowered. Indiana hasn't got enough. I've got my mill buffs and I have an air force. Yeah, this feels like cheating. Yeah, I stand by my statement. This feels so wrong. 7,000 losses to 52. It's a bit mad. But there you go. Ohio has expanded. The Great Lakes all speak Ohioan now. So I think I created something very scary and I don't know how to feel about it. Welcome to the greater Ohio nation. I literally just did the focus of unifying all of it so I can core it. And we changed. It's no longer Ohio. It's greater Ohio. It's Ohio, but with more corn. And it's ideology time. I get to choose, but each choice will bring with it benefits and a name change. First of all, starting with our political sphere united. If I do this, we're going to change into an oligarchy, and our name will be known as the Ohio Order, which, you know what, isn't too bad. You know, we get a bunch of buffs from it as well. We have Seize Detroit, which will basically give us to the mob. But Ohio will have its name changed to Imperial. And that's such a stupid and lame name. I'm sorry, I don't like it. It would have been cool if it was like the Ohio Mob or the Ohio Gang became the actual name or something. But for the sake of the name becomes Imperial, I don't like it, so no. Next up, we've got this, where we basically turn communist. And the name will just be Ohio. It would just go back to Ohio, normal Ohio, but we would be communist, so no thanks. We have the Democratic Party, where the name stays as it is, Greater Ohio. However, we become peaceful and loving and yay, 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 which is no. And last but not least, the one that's attracting my attention the most, Ohio's Farmers Market. We literally just get the Farmers League in charge. And it doesn't change the name of the country, which is cool. And we get so many different buffs. I'm down with this. I'm going for the farmers. All hail the farmers! And it's finally time to expand Ohio. And we're going to have to be taking the whole East Coast, starting off with Carolina. I've got my justification. Distal Punk, Distal Fink, the Mormons. They're not even Mormons. Why am I calling them Mormons? Amish, that's the ones. The Amish are next, and then after that we'll go for the Commonwealth of America. Sorry, Philip, but that's the game plan. We're time to expanding, and I've got this, my new tank divisions. Now, lately I've noticed my tank divisions that I've been making, the org has sucked, and they've not been able to push. But I've come up with this. Is it good? I don't know. You guys tell me. I suck at making divisions, but I feel like this works. It's got above 30, and it's got 500 breakthrough. I'll take it. So without further ado, let's go. The great expansion begins. God blimey, Nora, it begins all right. They don't stand a blooming chance. You know, Philadelphia have got a lot of explaining to do. Why is there a province called Lake County when there's no lakes? There's only rivers. The nearest lake is Lake Erie, all the way over here, or Lake Ontario. There's no lakes. What's going on? So far, so good. Things are starting to take shape. We need to finish off these guys without a doubt. Because although it looks like, oh, it's just Hoover. No, this is the remaining government of the US before they collapsed. They might try and rebuild. We can't afford that. So I'm about to disappear off camera now. I'm going to take out the rest of the East Coast on the top and in the South as well. And then I'm also going to go and take Quebec, Ontario, and Labrador. Granted, they're Canada, not America. But Texas is starting to blob, and they have allies, as well as California and Oregon. I'm not taking any chances. Right, okay, so talk about jumping to the future. It's 1953. I have now been in this game for more years than I'd like to admit. We managed to conquer the East finally. Ohio is looking great. And I need to conquer the rest of America. However, you'd notice that I blobbed when everyone else didn't. I noticed that too. Texas stopped blobbing. Oregon stopped blobbing. Ontario didn't bother blobbing. Like, I don't understand why. Maybe it's because of the whole smoothing submods that come with this. Just try and make things a lot quicker for optimization. But they just stopped. Nobody's attacking anymore. So, in order to make everything Ohio, I thought I'd conduct a bit of an experiment. I'm going to declare war on Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Little Dixie, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, La Crosse. No, that's not La Crosse. Sorry. Wisconsin. There we go. And all these guys over here. I have 600 nukes, and I'm going to drop all of them at the same time. And I want to see if it crashes my computer. And then after that, I'm literally just going to go off camera, grind all this, and grind all of this. Everything that you see on this map is going to be Ohio, okay? And then that's how we're going to end it. I'm not going to leave you guys empty. I will complete our goal, even if it means playing until like 1965. Good God. And in today's episode of Will It Break, I've just done 600 and, hold on, I did the math. It works out at around 615 nukes I've just placed all over my enemies. And I think now's the time to find out if it's going to break my computer. Oh my God. I don't even think all the other nukes loaded in. The nukes didn't even load in. They all dropped and only this one loaded in. And there you have it. Greater Ohio has expanded to its max. It's 1958. I could go on and completely one-tag this, but I feel like it'd just drag on. There's no point to doing it. So, like they said, it's all Ohio It always was. I can't believe I've sat here and played this game for, what, 22 in-game years? That's mad. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to, of course, drop a like and a sub. Check out my video from last week that'll be suggested to you at the end of the video. And, yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this one. Were you happy with Ohio? Do we like the farmers? According to this, farmers are OP. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Anglo. You've been you. Have a good one. And laters. Ta-da!